Ladies, nobody cared about the Jump Street reboot, but you got lucky.
22 Jump Street is poised to be a huge hit sequel by making fun of huge hit sequels. The kind of self-referential genius that's come to define the careers of movie-making partners Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Most of our movies are about how funny it is that we're making a movie.
For one half of the duo,
And action!
it all began at his childhood home in Lake Stevens.
I had access to my parents' crazy giant video camera, VHS camera when I was a kid, and started making little short films.
Chris went on to write comedy articles and draw a comic strip. His first professional gig came as a teenager in radio.
KABC Radio 123 Country Music, based in Everett, Washington, and I was in high school. It was my first job. Summer job was like writing ads for, Safeway and stuff.
They have to be, someone has to dig those up out of the
Really
annals.
bad.
I'm sure they're good.
Bad comedy radio ads.
Chris didn't believe he could make a career out of creativity until he went away to college and met a classmate named Phil Lord.
Did you have the plan to go on and become partners in this, or is that just kind of how it all worked out?
It was somewhat accidental, but we moved out together, we got an apartment together, and we were both interested in the same thing.
And then figured out maybe you could do this for real. It's crazy.
They became two of the youngest showrunners ever when they created MTV's Clone High, but it was an animated feature film they wrote and directed that marked their first great success.
Conversion of water into food.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
That movie, we figured out that making a strong emotional core and having something that you can really latch onto was what was going to make people pay attention and actually made it funnier.
The approach hasn't failed them yet. The Cloudy franchise, 21 Jump Street, and the Lego Movie earned critical acclaim and more than $1 billion worldwide, winning over audiences and A-list actors.
Phil is sort of just, he's sort of this
mad scientist.
Yeah, the hair is all crazy and he's just in a lab sort of thing. And Chris is a little bit more just methodical and super funny on the you don't expect it, and then all of a sudden he comes in with something so smart that it hurts your brain.
And action!
It's been said in their hands there are no bad ideas, and that's a very good thing.
On this movie, that is a wrap!
For a kid from Snohomish County who grew up to become a Hollywood heavyweight.
Take your terrible ideas and turn them into not as
Less
terrible.
terrible.